coming up, they're like, ooh, I don't even like to think about that. All right? But this is an interesting thought exercise, and if we were in the personal security field, we would do this. If you were my client, we'd sit down and say, what are your habits? What do you do on a daily basis? What's your routine? Okay? And where are you most vulnerable? And the first thing we do is get rid of the low-hanging fruit, the things that put you at risk that you don't pay attention to. Okay? Everybody's sitting at a table. What I want you to do is we're going to talk it out a little bit. All right? Think about your daily routine and what the best way for somebody to get close to you, get you alone. It doesn't really matter what the crime is in this situation. There's two types of crime that we will deal with, and I'll explain it to you. But any forcible felony in the state of Georgia can be defended with lethal force, and that would be kidnapping, sexual assault, aggravated assault, which is attempted murder, or armed robbery. All right? You could be at risk for any of those four. Okay? And men, don't think you're not at risk for all of them too. Okay? Men get sexually attacked too. They just don't tend to report it. All right? Because of the stigma that goes with it. So anybody could be at risk. The crime's not as important, but think about how the approach would be. How would you isolate a real estate agent? How would you approach them? What would be the best path to this? Okay? And how do you get close? You don't have to think about the crime so much. Just think about the approach when you're vulnerable and how they get close. All right? I'm going to give you a few minutes to do this. Usually I put up a timer, but we're on a tight schedule today. And I usually do it with police response. The average police response for the Atlanta Police Department right now is 11 minutes and 11 seconds. All right? That's not far off the national average. If you're out in the country and there's 4 deputies, depends how far that deputy is from you. Okay? So it may be 20-minute response time. Now imagine your life's in danger. How long is 11 minutes? Forever. All right? So you're definitely the first responder. All right? So just get with your partner, and I want you to talk a little bit. Think about your routine. I know for some of you this is incredibly uncomfortable, but I need you to be just a little uncomfortable and kind of examine your routine, see where you're at risk, and just talk amongst yourselves. And I'm going to pick 1 or 2 of you out, and I'll have you tell us what you did. Okay?